Good morning and welcome to Upper Body Thursday. This class I've started by warming up by jogging gently on the spot. That's it. Nothing too major. We just warm the body up, going from not moving to moving. Nicely done. Oh, hang on. Let me move this guy. Okay, let's move this guy to the front. There. Oh, hang on. I've broken it already. Dear God. Keep jogging on the spot. Keep getting yourself nice and warmed up before I start to have the tech and work out what I've done wrong. Well, I know what I've done wrong. Okay. Right, that's a bit better. Okay, and some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving, get that synovial fluid flowing. Oh yeah. Go back to jogging on the spot. Just kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to aim to do 6 different exercises, specifically looking at our upper body. We're going to do a little bit of our chest. So looking at our pectoral muscles, so just push things away. We're going to do a bit in our back, our big lat muscles that help us draw things towards ourselves. We're going to do some on our triceps. So the muscles are going down the back of our arms, allow us to straighten our arms. And we're going to do some on our biceps. Muscles going down the front of our arms, allow us to bend our arms up. So we're going to start off on the floor with some push-ups. So get yourself into a position where your hands are directly below your shoulders, roughly shoulder width apart. If it helps, you can spray your fingers just to give that extra bit of stability. And then what we're going to do is going to slowly bring our body down and then push the ground away. As we push the ground away, we're squeezing our chest. If it helps in the first few sets, then you're welcome to start doing box push-ups. So just going down to your knees, so they're assisted push-ups, all the way down, then push to drive the floor away. Again, really squeeze that chest. From there, we're going to roll over onto our backs, grab and hold our weight as we go for some skull pushes. So pointing our elbows up at the ceiling, what we're going to do, drive our arms into the air by squeezing our triceps and slowly bring them back down again. So again, all the way up, big squeeze, and slowly bringing them back down. After we've done that, we're going to stand up. We're going to get into our bent over position. So we're going to do 2 different types of exercises. The first one we're going to do is some bent over rows. So get into our bent over position. No, we're only going to do one exercise. My apologies. Are we? Yeah, just one. Bend our bent over position. Again, keeping our back nice and straight. Well, for me, that means pushing my backside backwards and keep my head up. We're going to squeeze our back to raise our arms and then slowly bring it back down to the start. So we look at that from the side, in that bent over position, squeeze to raise, and slowly bring them back down to the start. After we've done that, we want to stand up straight. We're going to go into tricep overhead extensions. So we're going to bring our arms up over our head, the weight just behind our back, pin our elbows to the side of our head, then drive the weight up into the air and slowly return it all the way down your back. Feel it stretch your tricep muscles. So if you look at that from the side on, you're really driving our arms up into the air and slowly feeling it stretch all the way down the back. Okay, from there, make sure we've got hold of 2 weights. We're now going to move onto our biceps. I'm going to start off with alternating bicep curls. So at feet, shoulder width apart, elbows pinned into the side, and then what we're going to do is as we squeeze one to raise one arm, we're going to lower the other. Keep both of them in constant motion. So if we look at that from the side, again, nothing's moving other than from our forearms. From there, going to twist our hands so that palms are facing. We're going to do a hammer grip. We're going to go for dual arm bicep curls. So again, all the way up, and all the way back down. The only movements in our forearms. Difference here is because we don't have our legs in the way, we can get that like little bit extra range of motion. So again, utilize it. So going all the way up and all the way back down. Again, from the front, again, feet shoulder width apart, all the way up, all the way down. Okay, so hopefully you guys are ready, and we'll make a start on set number 1. Right, coming down to our floor. We'll do 4 sets, 10, 10, 12 and 15 reps in each one. Starting off with our press-ups. Again, feel free to go into box press-ups to start. In fact, yes, let's all do box press-ups to start with. So really get that feeling of connection with your chest. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, flipping over onto our backs as we go into our skull crushers. Our lying tricep extensions, I think is the proper term. Elbows pointing to the ceiling. And again, really driving the arms into air by squeezing our triceps. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up and moving into our bent over position as we go into bent over back rows. And keeping that back as straight as we can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. Now going into tricep overhead extensions. So putting our elbows to the side of our head. And again, really feel it stretch your triceps as you bring it weight down the back. Feel them squeeze as you drive your arms into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, going to switch our focus now onto our biceps. Doing alternating bicep curls. Pin your elbows into the side. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. Morning, Frank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, turn our palms to face one another as we go into hamstring curls. Dual arm hamstring curls. Again, remember, get a little bit extra motion at the bottom. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. Are you all well?
Well, you open your computer and he says, well, you have to reset everything, blah, 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 blah. Oh.
It's funny, I was saying the same thing to the guys yesterday. Because on Tuesday night, my computer said it needed all of the updates doing, you know, the operating system update, my phone needed updating, my watch needed everything just needed updating. So I did it all, and then yesterday morning everything just worked. It was like great. Because normally it's exactly like you say, you kind of switch it on in the morning and it says this needs to update, and then you're scrambling around trying to get everything sorted. And computers, you got to love them and hate them at the same time, don't you? You can do so many things with them, but they really do disrupt your life when they go wrong. Oh dear. Otherwise, you're good.
I was really happy. I was already 6:30. I was up, so everything was fine. And then,
Yeah. Well, everything's going to be fine from now on as we head into set number 2. We're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do some more push-ups. So we're going to start off with some box push-ups, just following on what we did on the first set. Again, really concentrate on that feeling in your chest. So feel your chest really squeeze to drive the floor away. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we're going to lay down on our backs as we move into skull crushers. So point our elbows to the ceiling. Again, really feel your triceps squeeze as you drive your arms into the air, moving the weight. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, I'm going to stand up. Let's go into a bent over position, ready to do our bent over rows. The weights in both hands, and try and keep that back straight as we can. Concentrate on that squeeze in your back. Really squeeze your back to feel the movement in your arms. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. We're going to go into tricep overhead extensions. So bring the weight behind our heads, pin our elbows to the side of our body. And again, really focusing on our triceps, the squeeze as we drive our arms into the air. And that's that stretch as we slowly lower the weight down our backs. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Moving on to our biceps now. So we're going to do alternating bicep curls. So palms facing forwards, and again, keep both arms moving at the same time, alternating times. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, palms facing one another. as we got into hammer strength bicep curls. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll put the timer on. Okay, how was that?
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh, love it. So what you got on the plans for the rest of the week?
Well, my publisher comes over.
Okay.
He's already here. He sent me already pictures from being in Amsterdam with the signs of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
He was walking in Amsterdam, and I made an appointment for 4 o'clock today.
Excellent.
And then he's got a boot camp, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I speak on Saturday on his boot camp.
Nice one.
And then I've got my banner the whole 3 days with my books and everything, and yeah, so that's
Sounds
exciting.
good. Definitely. Are you planning on doing another book, or
Sorry?
are you planning on writing another book?
No, I think more speaking. I've got now 2 big agencies.
Yeah.
And they are really, really, really liking what I'm doing.
Excellent.
So yeah, no, and maybe because you saw maybe my last post. If you go to my last post, there is a review of somebody.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that review is so unbelievable. And that's why I wrote the book, for people like that. And yeah,
Definitely.
well, let's see.
That's why we do set number 3, so we can have the energy and the focus and the power to do it.
Get excited. Get excited.
Okay. So this time I'm going to do the push-ups, but without them being assisted. So taking your knees off the ground, try and get a full press-up position. Do as many as you can. At any point, if you do need to pop your knees down, then do so to finish them off. We're going to go for 12 reps, concentrating on speed, slow on the way down, controlled, fast and powerful on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Over onto our backs. We'll go into our skull crushers. So elbows pointing up to the ceiling. Again, concentrating on speed. So fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way back as we turn it behind our heads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Standing up. Let's go into our bent over rows. And again, speed-wise, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing up straight. Move back into our tricep overhead extensions. Arms to the side of our heads. Again, fast and powerful on the way up. Really squeeze as many of those muscle fibers as we can in your triceps. And slow and controlled all the way back down. Feel that big, deep stretch. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Switching over to our biceps now. We're going to bicep alternating curls. So palms facing up. Speed-wise, needs to be slightly faster on the way up, then the squeeze, and slightly slower on the way back down. So it should compensate for both arms. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, arms facing one another as we move into dual arm curls with hammer strength kind of grip. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, right. Yeah. Got busy-ish day today, it should be fun. Lots of things happening. But it should be nice. It's a nice day as well. Got a couple of nice coaching sessions happening later.
Oh, it's still dark here.
Still dark here as well. That's part of it. We're now into autumn. Yeah.
So it should be dark.
Yeah, I think so. We've got Halloween tonight, isn't it? So I've been busy carving pumpkins last night. That was quite good fun doing that with my daughter. She wants to do it, so it's always a nice thing to do. Something slightly creative. Speaking of fun and creative things, let's drop into set number 4. So now we're up to 15 reps. Again,
I make this for Caroline.
Sorry?
She's late. She has to leave really quickly.
Ah.
And now the sandwiches are ready. Sealed and delivered.
Oh. Have a super day, Caroline.
Oh.
Yep, now we're into press-up position.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try and get 15 done. Do as many as we can without having to do support, but if we do need to finish it off, we can pop into box press-ups. And I'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and from there onto our backs, let's go into skull crushers. Elbows pointing to the ceiling. Bring it all together, good connection with your triceps. Really feel them squeeze and stretch. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, standing up, as we transition into our bent over rows. So again, get ourselves into position where we're protecting our back, really squeezing our lats. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Moving into tricep overhead extensions. So elbows side of our head. And really concentrate now on that feeling in your triceps. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Feel a stretch down your back. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And from there, into our biceps, alternating bicep curls. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Twist our arms face one another. Let's go into dual arm hand strength curls. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that's the end of another upper body session for this week. So we've got lower body tomorrow, stretch Saturday on Saturday morning. So hopefully you're going to have an absolutely super day as you prepare to meet up with your publisher. And hopefully you have a fabulous weekend ahead as you go through their event. We'll look forward to catching up with you later. Have fun.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy.